ìbànújẹ́ fún lọ ayọ̀ ló fi rọ́pò ìgbàlà wọlé wá iye sì jẹ́ tèmi o.
Ó ṣé o, ọmọ tó rà mí padà. Ó ṣé o, aládé àlàáfíà.
Ó tẹ́tí sí àdúrà ó fèsì sí àdúrà mi onídùúró ni ọba tó sọ gbèsè mi.
Ó ṣé o, ọmọ tó rà mí padà. Ó ṣé o, aládé àlàáfíà.
Ó tẹ́tí sí àdúrà ó fèsì sí àdúrà mi alágbàwí mi ni tó sọ gbèsè mi. Jésù Kristi bàbá.
Keep listening to Great Radio 101.1 FM, where information, education, and entertainment is at its peak. Great Radio 101.1 FM. Don't change the frequency.
For great is your love, reaching to the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches to the skies. Great Radio
101.1.
It's 8 p.m. from our studios. Good evening and welcome to Great Radio 101.1 FM Abeokuta World News at 8 p.m. I am KAZEEM, TAIWO. First, the headlines. National Assembly adopts June 12 as annual Presidential Address Day. MK Abiola's family urges National Assembly to document values of June 12. Governor Zulum grants pardon to 66 inmates in Borno State. On the foreign scene, London-bound plane crashes in India with 242 people on board. And in sports, Man United confirmed signing of Matthias Cunha from Wolves. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday said he takes pleasure in seeing opposition parties in Desare and has no plans to help them organize themselves. President Tinubu said this during his State of the Nation address at a joint session of the National Assembly in Abuja, held to commemorate Democracy Day. He revealed that he will not advise the opposition to put its house in order, stressing that he will not help them put their house in order. Meanwhile, Senate President Godswill Akpabio announced that no fewer than 844 legislations have been passed since the inception of the 10th National Assembly. Still on the Democracy Day, the National Assembly has formally adopted June 12 as the day for the President of Nigeria to address a joint session of the legislature. The decision was taken on Thursday during a special democracy sitting at the National Assembly complex in Abuja, where President Bola Tinubu delivered a commemorative address to lawmakers. Presiding over the joint session, Senate President Godswill Akpabio announced the formalization of the date following a motion raised by Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas. The Senate had earlier on June 10 hinted at plans to institutionalize the annual President's address on June 12, given its historic significance. Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuga, has described the country's democratic system as a source of stability in West Africa. He said Nigeria has positioned it as a model for the region amid rising political upheavals. In a statement issued by spokesperson Al-Kazim Abdulkadri to mark Democracy Day, Tuga said Nigeria continues to uphold democratic principles through regular elections, peaceful transitions of power and adherence to constitutional order. Despite widespread democratic setbacks across the sub-region, he said that the country's commitment to electoral accountability civic participation and the rule of law has helped preserve internal stability and projected Nigeria as a reliable democratic partner. In order for the younger generations to learn the values and sacrifices of June 12, 1993 election annulment, the National Assembly has urged to sponsor a bill to the effect. This appeal was made by Amin Abiola, who is one of the sons of the acclaimed winner of the 1993 presidential elections, Moshood Abiola, at the family house in Abeokuta, the state capital. Amin, while appreciating the federal government for honoring their father with national honor of GCFR, said the essence of the proposed bill by the family is to avoid abolishment of June 12 due to lack of knowledge of the upcoming generations. Meanwhile, the deputy governor in her speech noted that the government will continue to honor the sacrifice of the late Abiola. The office of the immediate Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Yemi Osibajo, has raised alarm over the circulation of AI-generated videos falsely portraying him as endorsing various products and schemes. In a statement released on Thursday by his media aide, Mohammed Brahma, the office condemned the unauthorized use of Osibajo's image and voice, warning the public about the misleading content. The videos, according to the release, falsely show the former VP promoting hypertension medication and a so-called money-making scheme, both of which are entirely fabricated and misleading. The office therefore stressed that Osibajo has no connection with the said videos or the products and services being promoted. Now to Borno State. Governor Babangana Zulum of Borno has granted state and partial pardons to 66 inmates serving various jail terms at the Maiduguri Maximum Custodial Center. The governor also commuted death sentences to life imprisonment and reduced the jail terms of several others. Zulum made the announcement on Thursday during a visit to the Custodial Center as part of activities marking the 2025 Democracy Day celebration. He said the decision followed recommendations of the Advisory Committee on the Prerogative of Mercy in line with Section 212 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Zulum further announced plans to strengthen the vocational training center within the facility to provide inmates with intensive literacy, numeracy, and digital skills programs. You are still listening to Great Radio 101.1 FM Abeokuta World News. Coming up shortly, foreign sports. Please stay tuned. On the foreign scene, a London-bound passenger plane crashed in the residential area of the India city of Ahmedabad with all 242 people on board believed killed. Videos trending online saw people recovering bodies and firefighters trying to douse the smoldering wreckage after the Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner smashed into a building. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said after Air India's Flight 171 crashed after takeoff that the tragedy in Ahmedabad has stunned and saddened residents of the country. India's Civil Aviation Authority said there were 242 people aboard, including 2 pilots and 10 cabin crew. Finally, in sports, Manchester United has announced the signing of Brazilian forward Matheus Cunha from Wolverhampton Wanderers on a 5-year deal. According to a statement by the club via its website, the 26-year-old has put pen to paper on a contract that runs until June 2030, with an option for additional year. The move marks United's first major signing of the summer transfer window. Cunha, who has impressed in the Premier League since joining Wolves, expressed his excitement at joining the Old Trafford side, describing the move as the fulfillment of a childhood dream. That concludes the Great Radio 101.1 FM Abeokuta World News at 8 p.m. But before we go, here is a quick recap of our top stories. We told you that National Assembly adopts June 12 as annual Presidential Address Day. MKO Abiola's family urges National Assembly to document values of June 12. Governor Zulum grants pardon to 66 inmates in Borno State. On the foreign scene, London-bound plane crashes in India with 242 people on board. And in sports, Man United confirmed signing of Matthias Cunha from Wolves. On behalf of our news editor, SANJO ODEJOBI, I am KAZEEM TAIWO. Good evening.